What's up, y'all? I revisit the Hot Street. As you can see, it says Hot Street V2. We now have a play dashboard, just like the rest of my sheets. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna go with RNG, and we're gonna try. Let's see. We're gonna try to make $1. Let's go 5%. Try to make $2. We got a $40 bankroll, so that should get us to level 11. And we're gonna try at least to get 100 spins played or entered. Maybe even 200. We'll see how it goes. And we're gonna try to do it as quick as possible. We're gonna be using 1 cent bets. I don't know if you've seen that. Start off 1 cent. Why not? I mean, we could go to an actual table and go 10 cent, which would be more profitable, but it also could be a lot more risky because you can see we only make it to level 7 with $30 invested. But you could see here, after that, things escalate pretty quick, as most progressions do. I don't know if you've seen the first video on the hot street, but hopefully this one will be pretty straightforward with your understanding. Hopefully it's not too complicated. I'm just gonna dive into it. I'm gonna use this low roller European Roulette Pro, I think it is. And we're just gonna go in. If we bust, we bust. But I've been doing some testing. I updated this sheet yesterday or last night, and I don't know if it's because of the progression or what, but it seems to be one of the ones that makes the most money. So we'll enter these numbers here. 0, 4, 13, so 19, 17, 31, 9, 16, 0, and 36. And we'll spin the rest. This one I'm going to turn the turbo mode on. And just let her run down for a sec. I think we should have a bet now. Good. 10. 17. There we go. So we would have had a bet in the last one, so apparently it's no big deal. What I'll even do, just so we can keep it accurate, we can leave it like that. Now we'll even take 4 out of here. Or actually, we'll leave 4 there and we'll move it all up. So now we should have our first bet. 1st Street, 2nd Street, 8th Street, 10th, and 11th. So let's get into it. See what the fuck happens here. 10th, 11th, and we're gonna spin. We lose. So now we're gonna go 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, and 11th. First win. We made what? 2 cents. So now we're going 2nd, 8th, 9th, 11th. With only 4 streets. We get 16. We're going 6. 12. So now we're still only at 4 streets. 4th, 6th, 8th, and 9th. We double this one. Fourth, 6th, 7th, and 9th. Double, and we're gonna double again apparently. Gotta make a quick adjustment here just to put this back on. I can make the difference in my head, but we want to see the results. So just to verify, we should be down, what's that, 14 cents? You can see 14 cents in our runner total. And we're supposed to be betting 16 right now, so we got 36. So now we got 5 streets. 7, 6, and 4. And double, and our bet should be 40 cents. And we got 40-cent bet. We get a hit. It's a 16. Back down to 4. So we go 4th, 6th, 7th, and 12th. 15. So now we add in the 5th. 32. So remove the 4th and go 5th, 6th, 7th, 11th, 12th, and we're gonna double. Get a hit. So far we're up 31 cents. Keep it rolling. 5th, 6th, 11th, 12th. We got 5. So 14. That should have been a hit, but for some reason we were placed on the 6th and not the 5th. So that's my fault. So we'll just continue the progression, and we're gonna go 5th, 7th, 11th, and 12th. And we would have been on, we got double twice, I believe so. That's gonna mess us up here. Whatever. We get our hit. So 57 cents. So let's see how much of a difference. See, we made more there than we should have, which isn't a bad thing. So what I might do is just change this to like 10. That's gonna add that though. How can I cheat my sheet here? So we were supposed to be on the 6th. See, if I put the 10 there, it's gonna get rid of the 5th. But if I make this, let's not cheat it. Let's just acknowledge what happened, and we can even make a note of it here that we're up an extra 14 cents. And we'll just continue. So we got 32, so now we're going 2, 5, 7, 11, 12. Now we got 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 17. Now we're going 3, 5, 6, 7, 11. The double. We got 10. Now we get 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. We'll double twice. 29. So now we got 3, 4, 6, 10, 11. And we need 8 cents on each, so we can go double. That's 2, 4, 8. And we're making a 40-cent bet. And we bricked. So this will be the deepest we went so far. So 2, 3, 4, 6, and 10. We go double, double, double. That's our 40. This is the progression I came up with. I should verify that I was making some adjustments earlier, trying some different things. So I just want to make sure that we have the correct one in place. Yeah. Just so we're not martingale the entire way. Not necessary with this strategy. Okay, so an 80-cent bet. Hopefully get a hit here. We got 19. So we're now down from our starting balance, $1.03. So now we go 2. And currently we're on our 7th progression level. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. And double, 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 and then we're supposed to put 28 cents on. So if we double again, that's going to be too much. So we're going to have to put what's on here now. 17. We want 28. So the easiest way to do is drop some dimes and add 2. So that should be 140. And we break out again. Which is interesting. So 2, 3, 4. We're going 6, 7, and 10. Boom, 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 boom. We're going 10 and 2. And we're going to 52. So if we go that should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I may have did that the more difficult way, but it's whatever. So it should be 260 back. We're missing one somewhere. I think that was it. Okay. We get a hit. Marvelous. So now we're up to $1.21 profit. So 28. It's my first time going through this progression, and you can see it could take a little bit of getting used to, but it's not as complicated as it seems. So yeah, I won't even get into it. Let's just continue. 2, 3, 7, 10. $31. So we're gonna rebet and add this. It's for y'all to see. So 11, 10, 7, 3. So 1, 3, 10, 11, double. 34. So we're gonna add the 12th. Should be 2, double, should have a 20-cent bet. Apparently we weren't supposed to double last time, I forgot we won. So if we keep this, we might be at where we're supposed to be at. So we're actually 10 cents above right now. So we'll keep it at a 10-cent bet. We get 24. We're still 10 cents ahead. Or I lied, now we're still 10 cents ahead. So 24, we got 1, 3, 8, 11, 12. We're gonna double. It should be a 20-cent bet now. And spin. Get the hit. So now it's saying 130 here. We should be at 120 on the sheet, which we are. 138. So 11, 12, 8, 3, 1. And we're gonna go 1, 8, 11, 12. Get an 8. Which, if it didn't update and we kept our same bet, we just rebet, we would have hit that. But it is what it is. We get 18. So, drop the 12th street. Go 8, 6, 3. I don't think we have to double yet. No, we do actually. So we should have 10-cent bet, 10-cent bet. Works out. Let's get a hit. The 12th street comes again as we dropped it, so that's twice now that happened to us. We're going 1, 3, 6, 11, 12, double. So it's 20-cent bet. Brick. And now go 1, 3, 6, 7, 12. Double. So 40-cent bet. Get a hit on First Street. Currently sitting at $1.54 profit. And 52 spins. But realistically, our first bet was made on the 19th spin. So yeah, 32 spins or so. So we got the first, third, sixth, and seventh. First, third, sixth, and seventh, 12th. Get a hit there. 18. Now we drop the third, first, sixth, seventh, and 12th. Okay. Now we can rebet and add the 10th. And spin it. Okay. First, 6th, 7th, 9th, and 10th. And we double this time, correct? Yeah. So 5 streets, let's get a hit. 21. So just to take a look at some of what's going on here. We had a max depth of 8. We had 12 wins, 26 losses, 38 bets altogether. We got 156 1-cent units won. We wagered a total of 945. There's that 845. I'm kind of sitting fire. That's 845. And a low of 257. And we're at our high at 156. But we know that's 166 because we're 10 cents ahead of the sheet. So to put that in perspective, we go to our progression map and we change this to 10 cents. Starting chip size. Our 8th level, we would have been risking $56. So if we look at our trial, we would be up 1560 right now, a low of 2570, and we know it would have been 1660 because we are ahead 10 cents. So that would be $1. So if you had the bankroll, you will see if you had $1,000, you could get to the 13th level. Ideally, you would want to at least get to 14, and then you could probably last a while without even seeing, without sweating. You'd be making enough money that you would double your account and still keep with the same progression and still make decent amount of money. Now if you were a big time guy, someone like, you know who, you could have a whole different approach. So if you see here just the 8th level along with the dollar unit starting size, you would have risked obviously $560. But the bright side of that, right now you'd be up $156. Within what? How long have we been recording? It's 28 minutes. It's not too bad. And the amount wagered. But we're gonna continue. We're gonna try to get to $2 real quick. Enough yapping. Get back to this grind here. Okay. I always start off thinking I'm gonna make a short 20-minute video, and it never really works that way, but we're just gonna continue here. So 1, 6, 7, 9, 10. We get our first 0. So that shouldn't change our bet, but it did. So we're dropping the first street. We're going 6, 7, 9, 10. And look at that. As soon as we drop the first street, it comes in. Now the reason for that is I'm playing a depth of 4, so it's to put it into perspective. If you missed the first video and you made it this far in this video, I can show you very quickly what I'm talking about here. So if we go to this is what the original tool would look like. You see how it's highlighted green? If we were to change this number here, see we're on the depth of 4. We put this to 501. It would have stayed, that first street would have stayed. And you could play, the only thing is it's going to change your progression and the amount you have to bet. So if we put this at, you can even go to 6. And you see your bet's not changed because right now it's counting the 0. But we're not including the 0 on this right here. So, but to show you even more, we have this here showing each street. And it's keeping the depth. And as soon as it hits, it will reset to 0. So it's counting how many times it lost in a row. So you can see the 8 since the beginning, first 15 spins, the 8th street miss. And you can see here in this table, the 5th street is currently 27 times it missed. So 27 times it consecutively lost and hasn't gotten a hit yet. Which to me doesn't really make any sense. Looking at this, just showing the highest frequency. But enough of that. Let's get back to making this money real quick. Like I said, I don't want the video to get too long. I don't want to ramble about other things. I just want to get this shit going. So 1, 7, 9, 10. And what's our bet supposed to be? So we double. Get a hit. It's 26. So now you can see we only got 3 streets to bet on here. It'd be good to get a hit here, because obviously we'd profit more. The payout would be a lot different. So let's get a hit here. Close, but no cigar. So we get 5. So we're just gonna rebet at the 2nd street, as you can see, and spin, and we'll take that. So that's what this strategy is good for. You see how we went from 26 to 5 to 26. So when it either repeats or returns back, it takes advantage of that. So now we got 1, 2, and 9. And look at that, we got a hit with only 3 streets. So there's 26 again. So 26 in the last 4 spins on an RNG. How about that? So last spin we profited a total of 9 cents. Only risking 3. So keep it moving. Let's rebet. We got 13. So all we do, rebet. No, we actually got 3 streets again. So it's going 2, 5, 9. We got 29. So 29, and then we double. And we got 2, 5, 9, 10. 34. And then we go 5, 9, 10, 12. Double double. We get 6. We're just on that street too. So that's 3 or 4 times that happened to us. So 6. Now we're got it 5 streets. We should be making a 40-cent bet. And that's it. We get a hit. And look at that. We hit our target, $2. So that's 5% on the balance. We will go for more, but that's just, we set a target for the video, we hit the target. So I call that a success. We got 67 spins tracked. We made a total of, what is it, 49 bets. And probably won't be too visual with the 1 cent bets, but let's take a look at the results graph. Yeah, so you see our progressions even. So if we were to make this more visual, we can just change this to 10 cents. So you can see this is where we hit the 8th progression level, crawl back up, kept on trucking. So that's the Hot Street version 2 updated. This is what it looked like originally. You would just put it in and then you would have to scroll up. I liked having this because it gave you the visual where to bet. You could say, okay, then you look at 4, 13, 25, 28, 34, you bet those streets. But it's just as easy to have which street, okay, the 2nd, 5th, 10th, and 12th. And just count across. So yeah, the sheet is available. Like I've said, I've updated it to what it is now last night, tested it out, made sure there's no bugs. And if you're interested in it, same thing as usual, hit me up on Discord. I'll leave it in the handle in the description. If you like these videos, you want to see more, subscribe, like the video, and keep on winning. I'll see you in the next one.